Hi, this is a picture from your website. This is the Hickory baseball bat billets. I generally make baseball bats out of ashen maple like most people, but I had a couple of friends ask me if I can get Hickory. You were the only people I could find online selling Hickory bat billets. And from this picture you can see that it's obviously a very great looking piece of wood, and I was excited to see what bats would look like with it. Unfortunately, this is not what I received. But the cosmetics is the least of my problems. I actually ordered these back in September, but it was the end of the season, so I didn't do anything with them yet. And I just pulled them out yesterday to start making some bats to get ready for the following season. But of the three that I got, I don't have a usable piece. What you can see here, let's go ahead and zoom this in a little bit. You can see in this picture here that this piece is bowed. That's a flashlight that I put under there just so you can kind of see that. That bow is about 5/16 of an inch. It's a little more than 1/4 of an inch. And it's supposed to be 3 inches by 3 inches, and this wasn't even cut straight. On one end it's 2 3/4 inches by 3 5/16. On the other end it's 2 13/16 by 3 1/4. Okay, we'll zoom in a little more. And you can see we got some cracks through the wood here, all these, which are probably going to end up being a problem. But biggest problem is this knot here. If a knot is below the surface, you don't know it's there. That's one thing, but that's right at the surface, very visible. Okay, this right here is going to be another knot. That's going to be a problem. It's got a crack right there. It's got little eyes, make it look like a little alien. But so this piece of wood is not going to be able to become a baseball bat. Second piece of wood, zoom in a little more again. You can see this one once again is bowed. Not quite as bad, but about almost 1/4 of an inch on that bow. And once again, it wasn't cut very straight. One end is 2 7/8 by 2 3/4. The other side is 2 3/4 by 3 inches. Okay, supposed to be 3 inches by 3 inches. All right, go down to the next picture. There's a knot. That's going to be a problem. And then if we go down even further in this picture, you can see all of the cracks in the wood, which are definitely going to be a problem with this one. Now the third piece I actually tried to do something with. Okay, it was bowed. It wasn't straight. It wasn't cut right. Once I rounded it, I finally got it round. It was a little bit less than 2 3/4 of an inch around. So I'm not going to be able to make an adult baseball bat out of that. Now if you look down in this picture here, see it's cracked here, it's cracked there, got a nice big knot there with some cracks running through the wood. Go down here on the left, there's some more crack right there. And I turned this round last night, and then this is what it looked like this morning, just a few hours later. This is from the headstock side. You can see all the way this wood is all splitting up. And then the other end, the tailstock end. At high speed on a lathe, cutting into this is going to just split apart and shoot projectiles all over the place and become very dangerous. As you can see, 3 pieces of wood, none of them are usable. I'm not a big manufacturer. I've only made about 100 bats total. I'm just a guy in my 40s who still plays baseball in wood bat leagues, and I make baseball bats for guys that I play with and against when they ask for them. In the body of the email, you will see all my contact information, my name, address, phone number, and email address. I believe it was back in September when I actually bought these. I'm hoping that maybe you can go back into your archives and find the order and then do the right thing and send me 3 replacement pieces, because these pieces of wood are obviously not usable for making baseball bats. It's the first time I've ever ordered from you, and of all the billets that I've bought for baseball bats, this is the first time I've ever had any unusable pieces. So I hope that somebody will get back to me. You can either call me, my phone number is in the email, also my email address. You can respond that way and let me know what you plan to do about this. I hope everybody there had a wonderful Christmas. I wish you all a very happy New Year, and I look forward to hearing from somebody soon.